So my hair is really wet because I took a shower, and I actually do take a shower, just so you know. But I guess you're just gonna have to deal with it, man. What of it? Anyways, today we're gonna be talking about something very important, something very thoughtful, and something that I think all of us can really sit back and watch and enjoy. Because today we're going to be looking at the story of none other than the FreeCreditReport.com band. Who were they? What happened to them? Why should you care? We're going to find out on today's The Story Behind the Music. So if we're going to start from anywhere, I guess we might as well start from the beginning, right? Not much is known about the foundation of the site. It just existed. It just appeared one day and we were expected to accept that, as if our rose-colored glasses were actually beer goggles. What is known for certain is that the credit reporting company Experian founded the site under the subsidiary, Experian Consumer Direct. As stated in the commercials, which we will get to soon, calm down, access to freecreditreport.com is granted under enrollment of the company's Triple Advantage credit monitoring program, which just means you give them money to see your credit score. The site has not been without controversy. In 2005, Experian Consumer Direct was sued by the FTC for, quote, deceptive marketing tactics towards people who signed up with freecreditreport.com, which the company settled for $950,000. Also in 2006, the company was sued by the Florida Attorney General for violating the state's Deceptive and Unfair Trade Practices Act. Basically, it's known to scam people by asking for money just so those people can see their credit scores, when they could easily see their credit scores for free elsewhere. So, basically, it's a scam. It's totally a scam. But you know what? That's not what we're here for, is it? So you know what? Context over. Next! In 2007, Experian Consumer Direct began airing a series of commercials that featured a man named Eric Violet and his band playing jingles that talk of Eric's character's difficult life with his poor credit score. Most of us can probably recite these jingles almost word for word, even today. Like, going back and actually watching these commercials, I was kind of pleasantly surprised that I remembered them so well, because it had been years since I'd seen them or even heard of them. I just wish I could remember to bury my dog. He's dead now. Thanks, Rachel Ray.
You know the Renaissance Fair commercial?
Yeah.
It was a lot. I really
Eric
enjoyed.
himself was born in Montreal and is actually French-Canadian.
It's not a it's ridiculous,
But
but
hold on,
it was
wait a
very
second.
funny to wear.
If he's got such a thick accent, then how come he can sing so clearly in the commercials?
No, should
Hmm.
I?
Could it be that his voice was actually dubbed over for those commercials?
I thought you worked
Yes.
at a Renaissance
Which
fair.
is odd because the voice matches up with the man so well, and it's so precise the way it all appears that he's actually singing.
Was that your
He actually has a nice voice,
or
but I can understand that the company would want to dub the voice as United States companies want to appeal to the American everyman.
Really? Oh,
And a guy with a French accent, well, nope.
that's
yeah, she
nice.
needs a.
As for the rest of the guys,
She's
uh,
me.
there's like nothing on them as to who they are or if they're actual musicians.
Let's say hi to her. Bring her
So
in.
we'll just say they're albino alien robots. Because I like to combine things and see the ungodly results.
Oh, okay, that's okay.
These 9 commercials have seen this stand the test of time,
Special Eric.
and it's clear that a good group of songwriters and directors were behind them to make them so good. But, as with many good things, the band vanished. What happened to them? Where did they go? What would become of FreeCreditReport.com and their deceptive marketing tactics? Why am I asking you all these questions? Well, as it turns out, the band was simply pulled for a new chapter in the ad campaign. And that new chapter would form from a contest to find a new band. Several bands would audition and perform their one song to try and make it to the biggest gig of their lives. My personal favorite was the one with the girl lead singer because the band reminded me of Paramore, and the one Paramore song that played on Fuse all the time basically made me a Paramore expert, so. But unfortunately, they didn't make it, and instead a band from Detroit called the Victoria's Secrets, later renamed the American Secrets for an obvious reason, became the new FreeCreditReport.com band. And they were featured on a couple commercials, but damned if I remember any of the jingles. The problem with these jingles is that they aren't catchy enough to stick with you, and really convince you to look into what's being sold. And the band surely isn't doing any favors. They're just not charming or charismatic or Canadian enough to win me over like Eric Violet and his band of albino alien robots did. And the general public must have felt the same way because this chapter of the FreeCreditReport.com saga would last for 3 forgettable ads. And then 2 years go by with no word. And then we were awarded with the greatest gift of all. The return of the original band. The band came back with a vengeance. They wanted you to have a not-so-free credit report, and you were going to take it. Because they knew just how to give it to ya. Jingles were once again catchy and had memorable qualities to them. It was a beautiful return that gave us more to sing about. All was right with the world, and peace reigned throughout. But as with many good things, the band vanished again. After 2 commercials aired, the band just rode off into the sunset and were never seen or heard from again. So where are they now? Well, Eric Violet has mostly stayed underground playing in this band God Against God, which they're not really my thing, but they are definitely serious and passionate about what they're playing, so you've done good, Eric. 2 thumbs up. Don't give these companies your money. Okay? They are literally robbing you, and they're being completely deceptive. So just don't do it. Don't fall for it. Okay? Jingle or not, don't do it. Okay? That's my suggestion to you. Just don't do it. Okay? That's it. See ya.